Hey everybody, I'm Arglefump, and I'm here with some big news which just came out yesterday. Big news for the Nancy Drew universe, as you can probably tell from the title of this video. We have a release date for the next Nancy Drew game. So that's Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. The last Nancy Drew game was Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness. That came out in spring 2015. They're saying the next game will be spring 2019. So about 4 years after the previous game. So this was announced yesterday. Total surprise. I did not see this coming. I did not think they would give us a release date by the end of this year, to be honest. But a pleasant surprise. It's like Christmas came early for me. Now I know when it's coming out. It's great. Okay, so it was released by a newsletter from Her Interactive. Let me read it. Dear Nancy Drew fans, happy holidays, everyone. We want to take this opportunity to update you on Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. We're now targeting a release date of spring 2019. We know many of you have been patiently waiting for this game, and for that, we thank you. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, yes, yes. I've been very, very patient, actually. But our patience has paid off, and we finally have gotten a target release date. Do you call it a target date? Or do you call it a tentative date? I don't know what the correct name for it is. Anyway, spring 2019. Let's say it's May 2019, because that's springtime. And I think about 40% of the Nancy Drew games came out in May. The other 40% came out in October. And then the others just came out in different months before they started the May-October routine. Okay, so yeah, so about a 4 year gap in between the Nancy Drew games. I read this newsletter online. There have been some comments on it, and the Nancy Drew people have assured us that it's not going to be a 4 year wait in between games all the time from here on out. They're hoping to get back to the one game every 6 to 9 months release schedule, and we're really hoping they can do that too. So I'm just still kind of excited. We've got about a year and a half, basically, is what they're saying. So the game's about a year and a half away from release. That's what they're shooting for. That's what they're hoping for. Okay. So let me keep reading this newsletter here. As you may recall, we are moving to a new engine to be able to develop a game not only for PC/Mac, but also for tablets, consoles, and this is the different part. I mean, we already knew that they were trying to develop this game in a different engine called the Unity engine. Basically, because you can release a game for PC, Mac, tablets, and consoles. I didn't know about consoles, but apparently you can also release games for like PlayStation or the Nintendo Switch. But I can understand why they would want to release a game on, all these various platforms at once. Basically expand your audience, basically, cast your net out as wide as possible to catch as many people as possible. That's basically the idea behind it. And my wife has been saying that basically phone games and tablet games are the ones that make money nowadays. They're apparently the big money makers. So it's a good thing for the Nancy Drew company to try to release games for the tablet and the phone. I do know they released Ghost of Thornton Hall for the iPad, and I think Android. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's the only one though that they've released. My finger is green. Why is my finger is green? Can you see that? I don't know why my finger is green. I have not been playing with green markers today. Anyway, got distracted. But no. I think ever since 2012, when they switched the Nancy Drew interface, that was Tomb of the Lost Queen. They switched the interface there, and the games are in HD, and they have the at the bottom of the screen. That's where they have Nancy's inventory bar. So I think that was done with tablets in mind, because it's a very tablet-friendly interface. Obviously, they didn't release those games for touchscreen, but they could have. It was a good interface, Any case, so we already kind of knew that they were aiming for multiple platform release. Here's something new. As you may recall, we are moving to a new engine, and now for the increasing popularity of augmented or virtual reality. Very exciting. Yeah, that's very exciting. Could you imagine virtual reality Nancy Drew game. If this game comes out in virtual reality, so it could work because Nancy Drew games are always first person. We don't really see Nancy; we see things from Nancy's point of view. I've never really done virtual reality. I've seen the ads for it. I haven't tried it. I've seen like the Star Wars lightsaber ads, and they always show people with virtual reality helmets fighting Darth Vader and stuff like that. I think if I tried that in my home, I would probably break a lamp or something. But with Nancy Drew, probably not much chance of me breaking any lamps. That's good. Okay, so that's the big news. The new Nancy Drew game is coming out in about a year and a half, spring 2019. So I'll make sure to put it on my calendar, and I'm gonna look forward to it. Maybe I should do like another of those Nancy Drew Mega Marathons where I play just every single game in the Nancy Drew series in a row, leading up to the release of the new game. That would be pretty fun, actually. Any case, something to worry about in a year. I'm still way too jazzed up and excited. It's like I've been drinking coffee or something. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I just wanted to share this important news with you. It's like Christmas came early for me, so that's good. So thanks for watching, and thanks to the people at Her Interactive for not dropping the project entirely and canceling the game and making me cry at night. So that I'm glad that the project is ongoing. Good luck with the programming for multiple platforms. That sounds kind of complicated, so I hope you can get it done. And yeah, so best of luck. Happy New Year 2018, because it's gonna be New Year's pretty soon. So yeah, looking forward to 2018. Hoping it brings us more cool Nancy Drew news, like this bit of news, because this is amazing. This is what I've been waiting for the past 2 years. It's good that the information is finally here. It's sort of like when Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, you know how long it took in between books? It was like a 3-year gap in between books, whereas previously every book had been just 1 year after the previous one. And so I mean, after like 2 years, everyone was basically dying, wondering when the next one was going to come out. And it sort of feels that way here with the next Nancy Drew one, where it's like, oh my gosh, it's been 2 years. When is the next one coming out? Well, don't be angry anymore. Now we know it's coming out. They've got their scheduled release date of spring 2019. I know it's a while from now. That's like that's a year and a half. Yeah, it's about a year and a half. Hopefully a year and 3 months, but more like a year and a half probably. In any case, you know, there is light at the end of the tunnel. I'm glad that we finally know when the game is coming out. I'm just glad. So thanks for watching, everyone, and stay sleuthy. Yeah.